everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Use your punches and scraps to make paper flowers. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here today. And if you're not a subscriber, thank you for being here anyway. Maybe after you watch this video, you might consider subscribing. Y'all, today I'm going to show you how to make some paper flowers using a punch or two. I'll be using two punches, same shape, different sizes. And I'm going to show you how easy it is for us to be able to make beautiful paper flowers to use as decorative elements in our crafting. So I'm going to switch to my overhead camera because y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so all I have right here is what we're going to need to make the paper flowers. You don't need much, just some scraps, and I'm using two sizes of a heart punch. I am going to slide this out of the way because I want to show you the paper flowers that I did make. I've only made two, but this is such an easy process that you can make bunches, or you can go ahead and punch out your petals and have them ready to make flowers when you need them. Very, very easy. We're going to use that old school technique to make the leaves, but so easy. I'm going to show you how right now. So you probably remember this paper from when I made the bouquet card. Well, I had some scrap, and we're just going to use that scrap, and I'm going to punch out 6 hearts. Let's see if I can get 5 from this piece. And then we'll take 1 from this piece. And then I'm going to use my smaller punch. I have a 2-inch and a 1-inch. And I am just going to punch out 3 little hearts. All right, I'm using 6 of the larger hearts and 3 of the smaller hearts. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of distress ink on these hearts, just to knock off some of the brightness. I'm not putting a whole lot, and you don't necessarily have to do this. But this is a very quick and easy way. If you don't have a Cricut, even if you do have a Cricut, but you want to make some paper flowers without going over to the machine, or you don't have a die cutting system, but you want some paper flowers, grab some of your punches and see what shapes you can get from those. So now I'm doing the little ones. All right. So the distress ink that I used was the Walnut Stain by Tim Holtz. And now I'm just going to pick up my larger hearts and group them all together like that. And I'm just going to hold the end together with one of my clips. Then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut in on these. And I went about that far in. Then I'll just take the tiny ones and just go ahead and make a cut. So now I'm going to bring in my glue, and y'all, we're going to put it together. So I'll put some glue there. I'll take this one, and on mine I'm putting 3 per level. So now I'll take some glue, put it there, add this one, and I'm just shaping it a little bit to try to get it the way I would want it. Yours might be different. And I'll have 2 large levels and 1 small level. So I'm just adding my glue. We'll take this one, put it right there. And you can make these in any size that you want. And we'll take this one and put it right there. Let me go ahead and join these three. Like that. Put this one right here, like that. And then while it's drying, we're going to go ahead and make some leaves. So now I'm just going to take this and put it right there in the center. So we're going to set that off to the side for just a minute and let it dry. And y'all, we're going to make some leaves the old school way. Remember when we used to take paper and fold it? And we would cut it out into all types of shapes. People, snowflakes, all types of different shapes. That's what I'm doing right here. So I am just going to cut two pieces like this, fold it. I'm going to crease that a little bit more. And now I'm just going to take my scissors, starting at one corner, the point. I am just going to make me like a crescent moon shape almost. And then when I open it, I'll have a leaf. So you can make these fatter depending on how far out you go. So this one's going to be fatter. And see how that looks? So you can tell the difference. On this one, I went in a lot deeper than I did on that one. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of my distress ink. We're going to distress this leaf just a little bit. Go along the vein, and then I'll just go along like that. And so now I'm just going to take some glue, place it on the back like this, decide where I want my leaf to be or where I want it to start. I think I'll put one right there, and then I'll take this one. Let me add a little bit more glue. We'll take this one and we'll put it right there. And then I'm just going to take my hole punch, my Crocodile Big Bite, and I have it set on my 1/8 setting, and I'm going to punch because it will go through all of the layers of my paper like that. So now I can take my little brad, put that brad in, then I'm going to take some double stick tape, and I'll put some double stick tape right there on the back so that you can stick this down if you want, or you can use a pop dot to do yours, but you can see that we can leave it flat if we want, but all I'm doing is taking my ends and just bringing them up a little bit to create the most delightful little paper flower made from punches. So we don't always have to have the big machines. We can use what we have in our inventory, such as our punches. I'll bet a lot of you have punches in various shapes. Go ahead and pull them out and see what type of flower you can make. And so now I have these three beautiful flowers that are ready to be used on a project or ready to be placed into a container to pull out when I need a flower for a project. But I hope that you have enjoyed this super simple video showing you how to take heart punches and create beautiful paper flowers. You can make them as big as you can punch or as small as you can punch, but you saw how easy they were. So if you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.